This might be the best thing I ever cooked. This smoked duck breast. Oh yeah, watch this. Welcome back to Sip Sizzle. I'm Jamal, and today, this recipe is pressure. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Before we get to it, like, comment, subscribe, but I ain't about to waste y'all time. So let's get to it. We just starting off with some prep, dicing up our potatoes. Then you know we need a little bit of that good tequila to have while we cook. So we're gonna score our duck. Don't want to go down to the meat. Just keep it on top. But I want the scores fairly close to each other. I'm going to season heavily some salt. And we're gonna let these rest in the refrigerator. Pepper only on the meat side. So we want to season it up with some paprika, with some onion powder, garlic powder, and cumin. I'm also going to go in with some allspice. I've seen somebody use 5-spice. I do not have that, so I'm going with some allspice. Hit it with some Italian seasoning, and we go in with chili powder. Now, I'm going to take this outside. So we got the temperature at about 225. Gonna add some salt to our water. When that comes up to a boil, we'll go in with our potatoes. So just a simple season to start. Just gonna go in with the asparagus, simple salt, pepper, and then we go in with a little bit of lime juice. All right, toss that up. So we got this up to a boil. We'll add in our potatoes, cover that, and we'll let that go for about 10 to 12 minutes. So we got our asparagus charred up, tossed it with a mixture of some red pepper flakes, some hot honey, some agave syrup, a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, lime juice, some orange zest. And those are good to come off. Let these sit, and then we're going to sear them off and crisp up that skin. Now while our duck breast is resting, we're going to put our potatoes in a bowl. We're going to add in some butter, a little bit of olive oil, some tequila, which I have some El Mayor Blanco, not much, some salt, pepper, some garlic powder, and onion powder, and a little bit of chipotle chili powder. We're gonna toss that. We got our oven preheating. We're gonna add our potatoes to a cooking sheet. Spread those out, single layer. You want them to get nice and crispy, so spread them out as much as you can. Now our duck has been resting for about 15 minutes. So now we're gonna put them in cold pan, and we're gonna let that fat render. I also have some fat that I trimmed off. You're kind of cooking this like steak, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of that fat to the sides and let that render also. We're gonna turn up the heat to high. Let that fat start to render. Oh yeah, that duck is crackling now. Fat's rendered down. I'll give it one little check. Oh yeah. Look at that. Nice crispy skin. Now we can take these off and let them finish resting. So we're gonna put in our tequila, get those bits from the bottom, and let that reduce by about half. After that's done, we're gonna go in with about a third of a cup of agave syrup, tablespoons of butter. Gonna go with some chili flakes, go with some orange zest and juice. Gonna add in a little bit of hot honey, a little bit of soy sauce. Go in with an orange, not a lot. And after that, we're gonna season, and then you always taste your sauce. With some pepper, some salt. Turn it down to like low. A little bit of lime juice. We'll let that reduce down. We're gonna add a little bit of chipotle pepper and a little bit of mango pepper. don't want to get a crazy mango flavor in there. But I love that seasoning. Turn this up just a little bit and then let it reduce. Our sauce looks pretty good now. We're gonna just brush some of this glaze right on top and let our duck just keep resting while everything else gets done. It smells so good. So our duck is finished resting, and we're just gonna cut this on the thighs. That looks so good. I cannot wait. So now here we go. Last piece of the puzzle, our nice potatoes, and we're gonna finish it with a little bit of flaky salt, some Italian seasoning. The charred pieces are just skin. Hear that crunch there? Can't get no better than that. Now, to finish, we'll just take a little bit of butter. So, done cooking. As y'all know, it's always my favorite part of the video when I get to eat. So, today we did a duck breast with a tequila and citrus glaze, some crispy potatoes, and some pan-seared asparagus. Everything came out perfect, and we just gonna get right to it. I'm not gonna start with the star. I'll start with the asparagus. That glaze is not super overpowering. I thought it was going to be too much for the asparagus, but it's very lightly coated. That's perfect. So now we'll go with our potatoes. You got just enough crunch, super soft on the inside. I love it. This meal is so balanced. Now we're gonna go with our duck breast, the star of the show. I've been waiting for this. I've never cooked duck breast. I've had duck, but I've never had just singular duck breast. So let's see. Go here. I'm gonna go in the middle. You know what? I got some more sauce here. Make sure I get enough of this sauce. Cheers. Oh man, I'm at a loss. It's like the texture of like a chicken breast, or I'm sorry, a chicken thigh. The crisp from the sear, the heat, and the super citrus forward sauce is super good. It all balances well. It's not overpowering. The spice, that fat rendered down perfectly. Man, I got two more in the freezer, so those about to get cooked soon too. But I mean, all in all, this dish was worth the wait. So I put the poll up, and I'm so glad you guys chose this. Soon though, I'm gonna be doing the pork belly burn ends with a tequila glaze. So stay tuned for that one. That's the one that I really wanted to do. This one kind of came from nowhere. I did not think people were going to select this one over the other choices, but I'm glad y'all did. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish eating. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. Give me some suggestions on what y'all think I should cook, what tequilas y'all want me to try. So next time on Sip Sizzle. Peace out.